Hello everyone, welcome to day 272 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. We find the game, I'll play e4 and we get e5, so I'll go ahead and play the Italian. If we get knight c6. We get the Philidor, so I could just play for d4 right now, or I could develop my other knight. I like playing for d4 here. It does seem good. If they let me capture, I can stop them from castling, which is very good. And if they capture, I'll take with my knight. They capture, so I have to take like this. They attack my pawn with a check. I can just develop my other knight. But to be honest, I can pin it probably with the... Because this is pinned, they can probably... They can't play f5 after. Although they can, because I can't take... I'll probably just bring my queen out to break the pin. Then play knight c3. They target my knight, I can hit their queen. And they have to be very careful about stepping the queen forward. If I go here and I move their queen... Yeah, I don't have much there. Could hit the queen like this, but doesn't work. If I push, they can take. They hit my knight, so I'll just go here. They damage my structure, I'm okay with that. They actually choose not to damage my structure, so maybe I could develop my queen now. They just stop any kind of checks. Pushing here seems okay. Although I'll just slide my queen up to open up my bishop and defend my knight from the dark squared bishop. If I go here and they temper my queen, I can just move away and then I'll be hitting their bishop. They jump forward, they're not attacking this though. I can come in to pin the knight and then push. So if I go here pinning the knight, they have to move their queen. Well, after this, I'm not actually threatening that much. I could probably pin the knight. It doesn't seem bad. I can also just develop my bishop and try to push. If I develop though, they can kick me away. Although I like developing because I can castle and bring my rook to this file, so I'll probably develop to just the c4. And I guess castling adds an attacker to this, but doesn't do much else. I'll go ahead and castle. They slide their rook over, and now I can actually jump my knight in to hit the... They can threaten to take here, but this move attacks this and protects this, opening up this check. If they kick me away, I just take. They have to protect this with their rook again. They just step there. I guess they hit my bishop. If I take, the pawn has to take. Now if I push, they can take. They are completely weakening this though. If I come here to pin the knight, I'm not threatening to push because they take. But I think I should just develop my rook to the center here. There are no forks. I've created a bit of weakness. And now queen here hits this with the check, so although it's protected twice, I could play queen here and bishop here, which seems quite strong. They jump a knight forward. This hits my bishop, which is annoying, very annoying. Because now I might have to go back. I don't want to go back to e2, but I think I have to. If I go here and the knight takes, I can take. I think I have to keep the bishop on the board. I think I'll just go for a simple trade here. If they take here, I just recapture, so that doesn't work. They kick my knight, but to be honest, I can just take here. You don't have to move the knight first, I can take here first. Simplifying. But it still looks like I have to go all the way back. If they take, I can take the queen. If the queen takes, they can open up an attack to win this. So I think I have to go here. I can't offer a queen trade on this square. Same for this one. I have to go back to d1, I think, which is very ugly. If I go forward, I'm just never really developing that knight again. Although my rook probably wants to come to this d-file. So maybe I should go forward. And they can't really target this knight easily, so I'll go this way. Now I guess a knight move would be attacking this with their queen. If they bring a rook down, maybe trying to go here. I'll bring a rook to this file. And I guess knight moves now do open up this, but it's protected. I'm attacking this if they push. Yeah, I think I just take. Because then I'm attacking, almost attacking the knight. Rook over defending, it's a good move. If I take, they take. So I probably have to play here, encouraging them to take. To get my knight back into the game. And here if they push and I take, they can take. And just force a trade, but that's okay. That's not really a big problem. Here I'm trying to get them to take, which brings my knight back. If they push, I just take. And that's a very weird structure, but it's good for holding my knight here. They push forward, but that kind of allows this move. But I guess after this move, I just have no squares except for this. Maybe I go here, threatening to go here. Although it's not really a threat. And if I just take here, I can go have an outside pass pawn, which is always a good thing. And if I go here, after this move, they can just simply trade. There's nothing really there. I'll actually go ahead and trade here. They have to take a rook move, I just push. An outside pass pawn is always winning, so I'll simply go here. This rook move is very annoying. Almost actually trapping my knight. But not really. They just take. Now here they have this move. Rook over. So maybe if I take... If I take, the pawn's protected though, which is very, very nice. So rook in doesn't really worry me. I'm playing rook a1 on my next move. Just having an outside pass pawn, which is hard to stop. And this move definitely is not good. They just take and they pin this. They pin my knight to my queen. Wow, this move was played far too quickly. I meant to play this move, knight b2. Now I'm in trouble. My knight is pinned to my queen, and they can stop pushing. I can't attack this. Could go for this, but that doesn't really do much. I can break the pin, but if I break the pin, the knight just takes, which is very annoying. I have to remove the knight, maybe with a move like f4. The knight has to leave. Then I can bring my rook in. a4, the knight has to go back. Then I can take. Knight has to go back and I can pin the knight and take. Unless the knight goes here, which is better. Knight d7 I take. Knight f7 protects this, so knight f7 is the best move there. Knight f7, maybe I should push, and if they take, I can take here. That's the best move. I can create a discovered attack now. Oh, they still win the knight. Oh no, they don't. It's protected 2 times. I am threatening knight d5. Attacking the queen. Knight d5, they take my rook, I take the queen with a check, so they just go ahead and take. But here I'm picking up the rook, so why they played that I'm not sure. Maybe it's the discovered attack on my rook. Oh, okay, I guess they just trade like this. That makes sense. Because the bishop's there. I mean, I have to take. I do have this, but not much else. The check just helps my king. I can't push. I do have this. The knight is now pinned. Could come here and then I'm holding together the entire center. But I don't think that's good. And here the knight's pinned to the king. If they take, that's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Maybe I should allow them to take and just try and come in. But I'm tempted to take and just come here. The knight's pinned. I should probably try to trade the knight away. They're threatening to move their knight and open up this, which is very annoying. I can, though, go for this. I meant to play rook f1. Now they can move their knight. I meant to play rook f1, trying to attack the knight, although it's protected already. I'm down a piece on the pawn, which is really bad. They move the knight, not really attacking anything. They do attack my rook. I can't really allow this, picking up this. Unfortunately, I might have to trade here. I can play this to just instantly stop this. They're threatening a check, so I'm going to go here. Although if I go here, I allowed the bishop in. I don't want to allow the bishop in here, that's really bad. They do have a check. But a check, if they try to take my bishop, I'm closer to defending the pawn. Although I can never win any of this. If I go this way, it's interesting, but I give up control of this. I cannot allow the bishop to this square, so I think I just go back. They can remove my bishop. If I go here and we trade, I can't come in, but they can always just push. So maybe I go here. Can go. I think I have to play it this way, but then they can just push. They're always picking up this, which is my problem. If I go this way, they just start pushing. I can't check them, which would allow my king in. Though now I have to make a move. If they move the bishop, I take here. Wow, now any move I make just loses. Very sad. Any move I make is terrible. And loses. I can't defend this. If I push, that just gives them an extra threat. This is terrible. Yeah, they just take. There's nothing wrong with that move. I mean, I'm completely lost anyways, but it's still very annoying how I lose this game. They just go ahead and push. And I guess they're covering the promotion square. So I'll just go ahead and resign here. I can't stop the pawn from promoting. So let's look at this game. I played at a 77, they played on 88. I had one miss and made two mistakes. Knight f3 was a mistake because it allows them to double my pawns, like I said. I should have played knight to d5, tempering the queen. They take, they lose their queen. This is very aggressive, but it's actually fine. So I shouldn't have gone back. They allowed me to take, which makes a small weakness around their king, but it wasn't actually that bad for them. Bishop back is best. I had to go knight d1, it was the best move. This was actually okay for me, but this move is really weak. I meant to play this move. Knight b2 is a much better move than knight c3, obviously. The engine actually want me to go forward, because I guess I'm then threatening to go here. I'm threatening a pawn. And if they just move their knight, I mean they can move their knight forward backwards to protect this, which is actually good. But they can win a pawn and pin my knight. f4 is a miss, it's a very bad move. I had to play knight here, knight here, and the best move is knight f3 check, and I guess then we're equal. That's very confusing. If I go here and I take, and they take, I just play queen takes rook. I guess that's a fair move because it's just threatening to trade. Not threatening to trade, but I win material in this line. Yeah, I missed that the bishop and queen were also attacking this, so I had to push through here and temper the queen. So rook d3 was another mistake because I'm losing material. Best move was rook b1, trying to get in behind, which is fair. I could bring in my rook to attack the knight. But from here, I was completely losing, so I had to play king back just to save a move. King back, they have to make a move, but they still just push. And there's not really much I can do. I'm still completely losing. I have no chance to win the game. So I'm just completely lost from... Rook d3 really lost me the game. Right here, because I'm losing a knight and we just have to trade all the pieces. And I'm just down a piece in the endgame. A piece and an outside pass pawn, so very tough to defend against. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.